Hey guys, James here, and new death battle. I'm disappointed with the next time. Like, I'm gonna be like the one person who actually says this. I'm pretty disappointed with next time. Next time is Hercules from Greek mythology versus Sun Wukong from Chinese mythology slash Journey to the West. I'm kind of disappointed with this one. I see so many people are very hyped for this, and I'm glad for them. I'm glad they're hyped for this. I can't be hyped for this. And, I can see why some people are hyped for it. One thing I am fairly excited for, a little bit, is this is a brand new type of media in Death Battle. These are both mythological characters. And yeah, we've had characters inspired by mythology. Goku is a great example, inspired by Sun Wukong. And there's... I don't think we got anyone directly inspired by Hercules yet. There's Disney Hercules. But we've never had these anyone directly from mythology. So, hey, this is a first. And also, Hercules is the oldest character in Death Battle now. Fuck you, King Mickey / Popeye. Whichever you take. And, the reason why I'm not excited, I'm kind of disappointed for it, is a few reasons. One, this seems sort of like a matchup that people would just, do through a Death Battle fan trailer, but would never become an actual Death Battle. It just kind of, mythology, SCP, creepypasta, those sort of things, they all just seem they seem neat for a Death Battle trailer, but as an actual Death Battle, I don't see them ever happening, or I would not really want them to be a Death Battle. And, excuse me, that's actually happening, which, God. Another reason I'm not too hyped for it is because, these are mainly text-based characters. And yes, I know there do exist official art, and they can pull reference feats and abilities from, characters that are directly inspired by these and are basically just these characters. Examples, Disney Hercules and the Monkey Kid. I think that's his name, the Monkey Kid. Also, I guess the Monkey King for that one Wii game. I don't know. I'm just gonna use Monkey Kid, the Lego one. Yeah, you can pull, references to their abilities and feats from these if they, they do these exact feats. Because Hercules, he lists the skies, he lists the heavens. Disney Hercules does do this as well. So, you could reference that. But, these are mainly through text, and a lot of the stuff that they're going to have to show is not going to be the characters they are specifically talking about. Just remade. Not real... I'm trying to think of a word, inspired, I guess? Characters inspired by them, or, their stories retold. I took a mythology class, that was one of my last classes, so I wish this happened earlier, so I could just rip it off for a mythology project, because I hated that class. But, Hercules, I've not seen Disney Hercules myself. I have it on DVD. I'm gonna probably watch it before the episode comes out. But I do know Mythos Hercules is a bit different than the Hercules we know today through the Disney film. And then Sun Wukong, I don't know how accurate that is. I've never read Journey to the West, nor care to. But, again, most of these are coming from, text things, so you'll either have to take these feats directly, which is not surprising, but... excuse me. A lot of stuff you're going to have to refer to won't be these characters specifically. I know there are, official artworks of them used in, textbooks or mythology books that you can pull from, Hercules lifting the sky, which is used on his Death Battle page. So, and I know thing from the Monkey Kid is it Monkey Kid or Monkey King? I think it's Monkey Kid. Lego Monkey Kid that's used for Sun Wukong's thing, ability. But let's just look at the connections. This is pulled straight from the Death Battle wiki itself, because I am a bit familiar with Hercules. I remember some of the stuff from him. I know nothing about Sun Wukong, really. But both are mythological heroes with unique births who became enemies with gods and committed bad deeds, leading to them redeeming themselves by going on a great quest that ultimately let them ascend to the highest level of godhood when completed. And they're both also very influential. The connections, not bad. I don't think the connections are bad, but I'm still, like, kind of disappointed by this. Also, another reason I'm disappointed, which isn't really... It's not really this matchup's fault. It's more so just the rest of the season and the last 2 seasons, but this is usually when the cartoon episode happened this season. And by that, I mean, I don't mean the hand-drawn episode. I mean the character from cartoon sources. Season 7 had Danny Phantom versus Jake Long. Season 8 had Steven Universe versus Star Butterfly. Both were the second to last episodes before the mid-season finale. And then we go on our whatever the hell week gap. Oh, excuse me. So I was really looking forward to that, because, like, majority of the cartoon matchups they could pull from, I do have some interest in, at the very least. Like Jenny versus Robot Boy, I have some interest in that matchup. Dexter versus Jimmy, not for Dexter, but I don't mind that matchup. And then what I was really hoping it would be was Finn and Jake versus Mordecai and Rigby. Basically, Showtime. Because there's many things pointing to that. I've mentioned them in the past. So, hey, I was thinking, this might be what we get. And I was a bit disappointed. Also, holy shit, people were very trigger happy when spoiling this one before it was even out on YouTube. Like, Jesus fucking A. Because I got spoiled on it, too. Because some asshole likes to post the... It's going to be a bit of a rant, but some asshole likes to post the next times right as they come out on Rooster Teeth. And, like, it's okay if, like, you have a spoiler warning as your thumbnail. No, or, like, just the next time without showing what's next. No, this fucker just decided, you know what? Let's just have the names of the fucking characters. Don't do that. If that, whoever the hell that is, I don't remember their username, but whoever does that, don't. You're just being a prick. Oh, God. I was hoping, okay, maybe this is just a fan one. A really good fan one. I don't know. And no, it's legit. And I'm very disappointed. And then, like, another reason why I'm disappointed is just because this season, there's only been 2 matchups I actually liked or care about. Harley Quinn versus Jinx was not my favorite for Harley Quinn, and I kind of thought the matchup itself was eh. Scarlet Witch versus Tana, probably the best for both. I did not care for that matchup, though. I love Tanjiro versus Jonathan. It was one of my most wanted, so that's one of the ones I liked. And then 4 versus Cheetah, I did have some interest in it. Not a lot, but some. So I guess I did have some interest in that one. And then Omni versus Homelander, I not think was the best for both, and I was kind of bummed that was who they were fighting. And then Magneto vs. Tetsuo, I could not care who they fought, but I still did not care for that matchup. And now we're on to another one where I don't know and don't care really about these characters. And neither the matchup. So, yeah. Pretty fun. Anyway, the debate, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I don't fucking know. Like, I did some digging around, and I'm rooting for Hercules for now, just because I'm more familiar with him. I at least got to cover him a little bit in Mythos, where Sun Wukong didn't really get there. But Hercules, yeah. And, like, I know he's a very noble man. So, yeah. They're like, Sun Wukong, I don't really know much about him. And then for bets, this one is definitely the one that will probably change once or twice. But for now, I hear that Sun Wukong should win? I'm going with that for now. I hear they both... I haven't really heard where either scales to. I've heard outer for both. I don't know how true that is. I know Hercules have, like, the sky-lifting feat. And I don't know if they're also going to be pulling feats from other sources, like Marvel Hercules, because they said he lifted the fucking universe. And like the heavens and the universe and all that jazz. So I don't know if they're going to be pulling from that too, or if that's something that Hercules in the original mythos has actually done. But for now, like the most common answer I hear is that Sun Wukong should win. And I also hear this is like a stat versus hacks. I did look into a bit of like Sun Wukong's abilities, because if I remember correctly, Hercules doesn't really have abilities. He's just pure fucking muscle. And then Sun Wukong, he has a few abilities. The main notable ones is turning people to stone with like a stare, I think it was. Like be able to control all the hairs on his body to make clones. Like 82,000, I think it was. I don't know. And he can transform into many different things. Like 72 things, I want to say. That's all I really remember from abilities. He can also, like, see if somebody's good or not. So, yeah, I think it might just come down to Sun Wukong could overpower Hercules with all these different clones. Because, like, each clone can make their own individual clone, and it's just an infinite supply. I don't know if that's legit or not, but if that is, then, yeah, Sun Wukong would probably outlast Hercules. Unless Hercules gets higher and could blitz Sun Wukong, like higher AP and speed, could blitz Sun Wukong and just destroy all of the Sun Wukongs and monkey men to kill him. I don't know. Maybe that. For now, though, I'm betting on Hercules. I mean, not betting. I'm rooting for Hercules, but I am betting on Sun Wukong. As for, like, the fight itself, I don't know. Maybe the fight could be, like, starts out like Sun Wukong traveling from the west, because, you know, Journey to the West. Sun Wukong, sorry, whatever the fuck. Like, it's Sun Wukong traveling from China or wherever the fuck, going to the west, and he runs into Hercules, like, lifting the sky, doing his own Hercules thing, because he's fucking Hercules. And, like, Sun Wukong can see that Hercules is a good man at heart, because he is. Hercules, in the original story, does murder his family, but it is purely accidental, because he doesn't even know his own strength. It's that busted. So, yeah, like Sun Wukong plays a prank on Hercules, knowing he is a good man at nature, and like a fight accidentally starts from there, or maybe it could be a noble fight. I don't know. It says Sun Wukong's a prankster. He pranked the gods. That's why he was hated by the gods. I don't know. But maybe it could either be a friendly duel turned into a fight to the death, or just like a misunderstanding. Sun Wukong pranking Hercules, and then Hercules just trying to kick the monkey ass. Maybe he sees sees Sun Wukong as another challenge by the gods, because he had to go through like 12 challenges or something in order to be redeemed by the gods for murdering his family on accident. So maybe that could be it. And then like the fight itself, you could have like Hercules like lift a fucking mountain and just yeet it. Fucking chuck that bitch at Sun Wukong. Like He-Man did in Lion-O versus He-Man. Or He-Man versus Lion-O. Only just more impact, like he just picks up a giant mountain, just throws it effortlessly. Maybe he picks up the planets and spins it around, like kicks Sun Wukong off and just throws Earth. I don't know. Probably not. That's weird, but maybe mythology's so fucking weird, man. Oh god. Also, fuck the Egypts, because they killed cats. That's not related, but fuck Egypt. Ancient Egypt. But maybe that could be it. Maybe that could be, like, something in the fight. And, like, maybe the death could be... I don't know exactly the context of this ability, but Sun Wukong could... Like, this could either be part of the fight or the death, where Sun Wukong, like, freezes not He-Man, Hercules, and the text that I read this from specifically said, freeze them like they were stone, so either that means they do turn into stone, like something was stone, so either they do turn to stone and, Sun Wukong, like, just shatters, Hercules at turning him to stone, or just Hercules just does some bullshit Hercules mythos bullshit, and just breaks out, and just fucking tries beating the shit out of Sun Wukong to turn him into a pelt. I don't know. He is a monkey man. He killed a cat, big cat. They both killed the big cats, like as their first, one of their first like things. Maybe that's kind of all I can really think of for like animation. I'm not familiar with Mythos at all, outside of a bit of Hercules. I didn't remember most of it. Most of it kind of just went right through. I did not care. I just wanted to get done with school, because then that meant I was completely done with school. I'm trying to think of more what could happen to fight. That's really it. For the animation style, I'm thinking sprites. There are a good few possibilities. I think all 4 animation styles could be a possibility. One's a stretch, but they can be. And like, going from least likely to most likely, live action is the least likely, but Ben, I remember seeing, I think it was Ben on Twitter, like talking about Ismahawk, their live action people. So like the people they team up with do live action fights. So maybe this might be a live action, or its next episode is likely to be Boba Fett, which fucking no, please. I don't want him to be live action. But that could be hinting at this is a live action episode. Which, like, these are both live action character, like, well, not live action, but Hercules has live action stuff. I think it will be very difficult to pull this off in live action, but it could be a possibility. Not preferred possibility, but possibility. Another one is maybe hand-drawn. Again, it is very unlikely, because we just had a hand-drawn episode. But maybe, like, it could be hand-drawn. I don't know. Who the hell thought Omni-Man's Homeland was going to be hand-drawn? Who the fuck thought that? And then, what I think could be likely, but very doubt, is 3D. Reason why I doubt this is, well, like, why I think it might be is because we haven't had a 3D episode since Harley Quinn vs. Jinx. So, yeah, it's been a bit, but the other reason why I don't think so is because the next episode is the mid-season finale, and that's been, well, 3D every time, so I don't see us going 3D back-to-back again. Oh, excuse me. Well, 3D can be done. And then what I think is most likely is Sprite, just because Sprite seems the easiest to do. You could do more bullshit with that, probably. I don't know. Also, just Sprite just feels like it makes the most sense to me. I don't know. Just Sprite, I feel like, is most likely. And then for the score is honestly the only thing I think I'm honestly in any way excited for, because, like, you could do some cool things. What I'm thinking for, like, a possible score is have this be like, an opera-like score, like Hearts of Light. Like, it is, like, a good bit of opera to reference, like, Hercules. It just feels like Hercules would have, like, opera-type music. Or maybe, like, is it opera that I'm thinking of? Thing is, I want it to, like, be a very, like, think the Super Mario Galaxy soundtrack, where it just has that opera vibe to it or something. Something similar to Hearts of Light in that, like, magical sense or whatever the fuck I think it's opera. I'm not a music guy. I want to say it's called something else, but I want to say it's opera. And it has, like, the drum, like, the big boom, 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 like, drums like that, to show the power or something. And then, like, there could also be, like, some ancient Chinese music, similar to, like, Iron Fist vs. Poe. Like, some good old ancient Chinese music. for Sun Wukon's side, and like you can have these two musics clash together and like mix them up. I don't know. I think that could be cool, and I wouldn't mind something like that. That's what I'm thinking, anyways, because it feels like you can have like the more like very heavy opera music from Hercules, and also the ancient Chinese music on Sun Wukon's side. I don't know. That's really the only thing I'm gonna be excited for this. I'm hoping this will at least be a good episode. We haven't had a bad one, or even we haven't even had just an okay one. We've had just good episodes all around. Good, great. So I'm hoping this keeps up that track. I don't know. I just know I'm not really excited for this, and I'm kind of bummed. And then next time, there's two possibilities. One's highly unlikely. The more likely possibility is Fett's episode, which will likely be Predator or Star-Lord. I'm hoping Predator, though I can also see Predator maybe, like... I can also see, like, Meta vs. Predator happening this season. I don't know. But I am thinking Boba Fett vs. Predator is the most likely one. Likely in 3D, or maybe live action, which hope not, but that's always a possibility. Or the one I would prefer, despite not giving a shit about this matchup, is Cole McGrath versus Alex Mercer. This just seems like a good episode to do as a season finale. For God's sakes, She-Ra versus Wonder Woman season finale. Anything is possible. But that's kind of the thought process I'm having. I'm hoping it'll be that, just so then the people who've been requesting that matchup for fucking years gets the episode. Either way, it's going to keep the trend of I don't care about the mid-season finale matchup. I did not care for Wonder Woman She-Ra. Like, I was kind of bummed when that was announced, and then the episode itself wasn't good. I was expecting Link vs. Cloud 2021 to be the mid-season finale, but I still didn't care for the matchup, and it was an okay one, but a bit overhyped. And then next one is one I'm not really going to care about either way, so yeah. Anywho, I'm just hoping for this episode to at least be good, and maybe I might be wrong on both my guesses from next time, and we'll get a episode I might care about, or a matchup I might care about. God, that's not been common. Anywho, but I hope you did enjoy this prediction. I guess it was, I don't know, I guess me just complaining for 22 minutes or whatever. But yeah, anyways, peace.